All right, so I want all of you to open your chat box wherein I've pasted few chat links just now. So first link is of syllabus link. You can check your syllabus on this link. Yes, of course, no need to worry in case you have not enrolled yet. You can join this batch by clicking on this payment link and we'll see you in the class. We are always welcome to take up the feedback. For that, you just need to fill up this form. You can know in detail about your particular batch. For
Okay, so for syllabus, you can visit to this link and payment can be made by using this particular link. You can share your feedback by on this particular link, and of course, you can see all the batch details on this given link. In case of further queries, you can email us at support@olympiadsuccess.com or drop us a WhatsApp on these two particular numbers. So hope this links is clear to everyone. Show me thumbs up if the links are clear to everyone. Okay, all right.
really sorry for the inconvenience due to heavy rainfall. There is some internet issues over here. I hope I'm audible to all of you. Am I audible?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so
Yes, ma'am, you're
now I would
audible.
like to invite Konmam
Yes,
at the
ma'am.
platform to just give the introduction. Konmam, can you have an introduction, please?
Am I audible, everyone? Okay. Hello, all of you. Good evening. So I'm seeing so many happy faces here. I'd like to tell Komal, and can you please turn on the camera so that I can see your expressions and I can interact with you all. So I'm very happy and very thrilled, very much thrilled to be here. I'm your maths mentor. Let me introduce myself. So my name is Komal Rachna. I'm a BTech IT graduate and I have worked for software industry also. And after that, I got the opportunity to teach kids like you. I have a more than of 3 years of experience in online teaching, and I'm very happy when I interact with kids like you. Okay, so it makes me very happy when I hear from you what are your doubts, what are your ideas about a particular situation in maths. So it makes me very happy because you know that maths is my favorite subject and I'm very passionate about teaching maths. So this is about me, and now I will tell you more about the Olympiad exams. So this is something different from your regular school curriculum. In your school, you are knowing the basic concepts and then you are solving problems on that. Here in this preparation, what we are going to do, we will learn the concepts also, and then we will focus more on the practical aspect of the question, right? How you will think about the question, what the particular situation is saying to you. That thing, if you know, then it will enhance your logical thinking skill, your analytical thinking skill. You will be able to think about those kind of situation, how to deal with that. So these things we are going to tackle in these Olympiad preparation. And after that, you will see that your logical skills, thinking skill will get improved. Okay, you will be solving some questions which are of easy, moderate, and difficult level questions also. and then you are going to be master on that. Okay, that is for sure. And one more thing, my classes are going to be very interactive. So you have to ask, okay, please feel free to ask your all doubts. So here you are only allowed to ask in chat box, but when we start our regular session, you can unmute yourself also and we can talk, we can interact in a friendly way. Like, what are your doubts? What are your ideas about that question? So these sessions are going to be very interactive. Okay, so I am waiting for you to like meet in your regular sessions. Let me just over this to Pooja ma'am. She will take you through the tour of dashboard, and then I'll come again to give you a small demo on a very interesting topic today. So over to you, Pooja ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So from the here, we would like to show you the presentation. So Megham, can we have a presentation on the screen, please?
Sure, ma'am. I hope my screen is visible to each and everyone. Okay, so I welcome you all on the platform of Olympiad Success. So Olympiad Success is the India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad examination. We are the India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad preparation, one of its kind yearly program that include courses that matter. We are having 8 courses, School Plus program, mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, spoken and written, Vedic maths, and coding. What else we provide? We provide one-on-one online CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB classes from grade 2 to grade 12, and one-on-one preparation classes for various Olympiads. You can meet our rank holders. These are kids like you only. No need to worry. You just need to spare extra 2 hours from regular studies because Olympiad examination are quietly tougher than the regular curriculum. We are having a live Olympiad sessions, group sessions with around 20 students will delivered through Zoom by tutors with significance of teaching experience. We are having 3 sessions per week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 5 p.m. till 6:15 p.m. with 5 minutes of break. This session include topic-wise quick revision and discussion on previous year paper. Student will get the reading material and practice question, which will be available on the dashboard of Olympiad Success. And student will also get a free access to Olympiad Success platform to practice a topic-wise mock test. So syllabus is available on this particular link, and the fee of this course is rupees 7,802. It is a 35 session course, and payment can be made by using this link. This fees includes online class, daily reading notes and exercise, practice of previous year paper, and access to Olympiad Success platform. What else you require? A laptop or desktop with good internet speed and headphones for the better audio clarity. So live classes will be starting from 7th of July 2025. In 2024, Olympiad Success has students from more than 5,000 schools across India and abroad. So this is all about informative PPT. I hope I'm clear to everyone. Show me thumbs up if I'm clear. Okay. Over to you, Pooja ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So I hope my screen is visible to all once again, wherein you can see my screen due to internet error again. It is still browsing. Yes. Okay, so over here you will be going to enter the URL with which you will register with us. Okay. I'm entering the password. You need to click on sign in. After signing in, you'll get your profile details. Check it. In case you find any error, you can update your profile over here. Okay. By clicking on update button. After this, you need to click on live classes in which you will going to get your entire material. For this, you need to select your subject of course and your topic. So here you can see I open a topic of numerals, number names, and number sense. So I'll be going to show you that how you can have access of your material, question papers and answer keys. So here is a schedule for your reference in which you will get the clarity in which session you're going for which particular topic, right? So you can see each and every session has been divided into different subtopics of one particular chapter. So after the one chapter is completed, you'll be going to have a test discussion day with your mentor. So in test discussion, you will be going to cover up question paper at home, and in coming session, you'll be going to discuss it with your mentor with all your doubts of that particular chapter. All right. So in last, you'll be having a super classes. In super classes, you'll be going to cover up previous year question papers. So there is a holiday calendar. Obviously, we are living in North, so we don't want to miss any of the session because already we do have festival holidays. In reading material, there are 4 sets. I'll be going to show you just one now as of now. So here are the type of quality of the content you can see, and what sort of type of questions you'll be going to get in the question papers. You can see over here. Trickiness of the question, difficulty level of the question, you can see it over here. So here you go with the answer keys. So we want you to solve your paper and then check your answer keys parallelly, that how you have performed. Okay, so after this, you'll be going to have more practice. For that, you need to click on worksheet. Excuse me. Select your subject. And here you can see more topics. Okay, for that, click on take exam. Read instructions. Select this box, start worksheet. So let's say, how many of you know the correct answer? Quickly put it in the chat box. Let me see. Read the question, fill the answer in the chat box. I'm waiting for your answer, kids. Okay, is it 108? Okay, so let me fill the answer and clicking on next. In this way, you need to submit all your answers. Once you're done with all the questions, you can submit your worksheet. For that, you need to click on finish button. Yes, I have reviewed all the questions. So the moment you are done, you can check your performance. For that, you need to click on performance button. Select your subject. And today I have attempted this worksheet. Click on view button to see the performance. Okay, so I have attempted one that is incorrect. Okay, so you need to be very, very sure what you're filling in your answer. Okay, so for that you need to practice, and that's why your classes are here and your mentors are here to help you out. So that's pretty much about it, how you can have access of your material on the dashboard. Let me stop sharing my screen. Yes, now we are open for the QA round. If anybody is having any doubt, needed clarity, feel free to type your question in the chat box. Otherwise, we'll be able to begin with the demo. Okay, so we got 2 questions, or we got answers. We got answers. Okay, any doubt? Viransh, Adya, I can see many of the old faces. Kyan, Prabnu. Any doubt? Yes, no, anything? Nod your head, or show me a gesture, or write it in the chat box. No? Okay, let's begin with the demo then. Over to you, Komal ma'am.
Yeah. Hello, everyone, once again. Am I audible to all of you? Hello. Show me thumbs up if I'm audible. Okay, great. Okay, so can you guess the topic name on which I'm going to give you a demo? Can you guess? This is a very interesting topic. And every day you see it in your house. Can you guess the name of topic? Air. Okay. Air we can't see, I guess. It's Viransh. Okay, so I'm going to give you a hint. Okay, everyone, now you can tell me in the chat box at what time you are waking up in the morning. Okay, Prabnoor has said number. Okay. When you are waking up in the morning. All of you. Yes, Prabnoor has got it right. Time. We are going to see time today. Okay, that's great. Very good. Okay, so let me share my screen with you all. Okay, so in our today's session, everyone, if you have something to say, you can just write in the chat box. But in from the next session onwards, you can unmute yourself also and you can ask your queries. Okay, so time. This is our today's demo topic. So how many of you know something little bit about time, that in 1 hour, how many minutes are there? Everyone knows, I guess. In 1 hour, how many minutes are there? 60. Very good, Prabnoor, Viransh. Very good. Okay, so I hope everyone knows this. 1 minute. Yes, Adya, very good. Okay. Okay, so do you know how we can see the clock and how we can tell the time to the nearest hour? How we can tell the time to the nearest hour? Kayan, very good. Good job. So that is the thing which we are going to discuss today, how we will see the time and how we can represent it in a word form which is nearest to the hour. Like I'm giving you some idea how to deal with that. For that, I'm going to share a screen with you. Okay. I hope this is visible. Can you see this clock? This clock is actually divided into two halves. The right side, you can see it is yellow colored and the left side, you see it is blue colored. Okay. So whenever your minute hand is on the right side of the clock, okay, whenever your minute hand is on the right side of the clock, that means in this yellow part, we have to use a word called past. We have to use this word called past. Okay. Now I will tell you why we are using it. Because if the minute hand is perfectly at 12, let us say this is the minute hand perfectly at 12, and my hour hand is perfectly at 4. What is this time? It is simply 4 o'clock, right? It is simply 4 o'clock. But after 4 o'clock, if again the minute hand goes on to the right side of the clock, this time is actually 4 o'clock. Now, if the minute hand again continues and it goes in the right side of the clock, let's say it comes at 2. So what is the time right now? What is the time right now? After 4 o'clock, the minute hand has moved to the left, to the right side of the clock. And now it is 4:10, right? Now it is 4:10. So that means 10 minutes have been passed from 4 o'clock. 10 minutes is passed from 4 o'clock. More 10 minutes have passed. So we will write this in the words like this. We will write 10 minutes past 4. In this way, we will write the time to the nearest hour because the nearest hour was the 4 o'clock. And after that, the minute hand goes to the right side and it goes till 10 minutes. So we'll write 10 minutes past 4. Okay, so here you can see the word past. Like that, we have to write. Similarly, let us say that if my minute hand goes to, I'm asking you all, you can write in the chat box also. Let's say if the minute hand comes to 5, okay, and let's say the um, hour hand is going after 2. It is somewhere between 2 and 3. It is after 2 and the minute hand has come to 5, perfectly at 5. So what is this time? How will write this time? Everyone can write in the chat box. How will you count the minutes? You know that each of this partition from 12 to 1, it is a 5 minute. From 1 to 2, again, it is a 5 minute. From 2 to 3, again, it is a 5 minute. So how you can count the minutes? You'll just multiply these numbers with 5. If you multiply 1 with 5, you'll get 5. So when the minute hand is at 1, it is a 5 minute. When it is at 2, 2 5s are 10, 3 5s are 15, 4 5s are 20, 5 5s are 25. So actually it is 25 minutes past, right? Yes. Pravnoor is correct. Viransh, your hour part, you have to check. Okay. So yes, it has passed 25 minutes from 2 o'clock because the hour hand is somewhere between 2 and 3. It has passed 2 actually. Yes, so it is 2:25 is the time. Now, you know how many minutes have been passed from 2 o'clock? 25 minutes have been passed. So how will I write this time? 25 minutes past 2. If it is a 2:25, we'll write it as 25 minutes past 2. Very simple. Just we have to use the word past here and we have to check that how many minutes have been passed from that particular hour. Okay, is that clear, everyone? The right side of the clock, when the minute hand goes to the right side, how will you represent the time? That's clear to everyone now, I guess. If you have it out, you can just raise hand and you can ask me in the chat box also. Now, let us see. We have some more important points over here. When your minute hand comes to 3, then what will happen? When the minute hand comes to 3. Let's say if I give you an example, let's say the hour hand, this is the hour hand somewhere between 1 and 2, and the minute hand is at 3. The minute hand is a little bit longer than the hour hand. So minute hand is at 3. Now, if I say to write this, you will tell me that, ma'am, it is 15 minutes past 1, right? Everyone will say 15 minutes past 1. That is correct. Okay. But we have a particular keyword here for 3 again. That is called quarter. Okay. What is the meaning of quarter? Okay. If you are dividing anything into 4 equal parts, okay, anything, if you are dividing anything into 4 equal parts, one part is called 1 quarter. Okay. Like in a year also. In a year, we have 12 months. You all know. So these 12 months, if you divide in 4 parts, that means you will get 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. So that means 1 quarter is equal to 3 months, right? You have heard these words, this quarter of the year, that quarter of the year. That means you have divided a whole year into 4 equal parts, and one of that part is called 1 quarter. Similarly, we have divided this whole clock into 4 parts. If you divide the whole circle into 4 parts, and you can imagine that from 12 till 3, if I cut this slice from 12 to 3, this is 1 quarter of the clock. Isn't it? Is it 1 quarter of the clock, everyone? So what is happening here from 12 to 3, if the minute hand moves from 12 to 3, it is actually crossing 1 quarter of the clock. It is actually passing 1 quarter of the clock, right? So whenever your minute hand comes at 3, it means it has passed 1 quarter of the 1 hour. That means 1 quarter of 1 hour is actually what? If you divide 60 minutes into 4 parts, if you divide 60 minutes in 4 parts, what will be the answer? 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, right? So here actually the time is 1:15. But how will we represent it? In the words, we say that it is quarter past because it is 15 minutes past actually. So we'll use the word quarter for 15 minutes. Quarter past 1. After 1 hour, it has passed 15 minutes. So we'll say quarter past 1. Right, everyone? Any doubt in this quarter past? Or in the word past, is there any doubt, any one of you? Okay, so we have done the right side. Now again, if I say that the minute hand has come, let us say at 6. Let us say this is the hour hand between 1 and 2, and the minute hand comes at 6. So now it is from 12 to 6. If it is moving, it has taken half of the rotation of the clock, right? It has taken half of the rotation. So here we will use the word half past. Whenever your minute hand is at 6, you will use the word half past and you will check that what hour it has been passed. So it has passed 1 o'clock and after that it has taken 30 more minutes. So for this time, what we can write? This is a 1:30. This time is actually 1:30 and we can write this as half past 1 because after 1 o'clock it has passed 30 more minutes. So it is half past 1. Right, everyone? Can I see a thumbs up from you all? All right. Now come to the left side of the clock. Okay. So left side, as you can see, this is a blue colored one here. We just, to distinguish between the right side and the left side, we have colored it in 2 different colors. Okay, you will not see this thing in your clock actually, the yellow and the blue. This is just for the partition. Okay, so now you see whenever your minute hand is on the left side of the clock, we have to use a word to. Here you have to use this word to, to, to. At the right side, you have used the word past, past, past. Here you will use the word to. Why we are using it? Now, if I give you an example, let me give an example. Let's say the minute hand is at 10 and the hour hand is approaching towards 2. It has not yet reached to 2, but it is approaching towards 2. What is the time if you write it in the digital format? What is the time here if you write it in the digits? It is approaching towards 2, but it has not yet reached to 2. And the minute hand is at 10. So this is actually 150. Right, everyone? This time is actually 150, right? Because the hour hand has not yet reached to 2. Okay, so you have to count the minutes. So 10 into 5, that is a 50 minutes. So actually, this time is 150. Now, whenever your minute hand comes to the left side of the clock, now you think that how many more minutes are remaining for the next hour? Because here you are representing the time to the nearest hour. Here you are representing the time to the nearest hour. So now check that how many more minutes are left for the nearest hour. Now the nearest hour is 2 o'clock. Okay. 150 is already there. The nearest hour is 2 o'clock. How many more minutes are remaining? It's 150. And you know that in 1 hour, there are 60 minutes. How many more minutes are remaining for the next hour? You can write me in the chat box, everyone. 150 is the time. Very good, Kayan. How many more minutes are remaining for the next hour? In 1 hour, there are 60 minutes. Very good, Prabhnu. 10 more minutes are remaining for 2 o'clock. Very good, Viransh. Okay, so the minute, how much more minute is remaining, that you have to count here. 10 more minutes are remaining for the 2 o'clock. So here you will write the time as 10 minutes. And since we are writing the time to the nearest hour, so 10 minutes to 2, right? 10 minutes to 2. That means for 2 o'clock to happen, there are still 10 more minutes. So we will write this in words, 10 minutes to 2. Got it, everyone? Clear? I'm giving you a question on this now. I hope everyone will answer this. Now your minute hand is at 11 and the hour hand is at approaching towards 2. It has not yet reached to 2 again. So tell me the time in the to the nearest hour. You have to tell me the time. Everyone, please try to write in the chat box. Yes, 2:55 is correct time in the numbers, Prabhnur. Write in the words to the nearest hour. Yes, Viransh, that's correct. 2:55 is the correct timing. Now, how will we write to the nearest hour? How will we write to the nearest hour? How many minutes are remaining for the next hour? Yes, I guess 5 minutes are remaining because in 1 hour there are total 60 minutes. So 5 minutes are remaining. So we'll write 5 minutes to 2. Again, because the nearest hour is 2 o'clock. So we will write 5 minutes to 2. Right? Yes, Viransh and Prabhnur. So like this, we have to write the time to the nearest hour. Okay, so here also comes the concept of quarter. Now, whenever your minute hand comes on 9, let's see, I will give you an example. Let's say the minute hand comes at 9 and the hour hand is approaching towards 5. Okay, it has not yet reached 5. What is the time right now? If you write the time in the numbers or in the figures, what is the time right now? Your hour hand is approaching towards 5 and the minute hand is at 9. If you have to write this time in the digital format or in the numbers, how will you write? Yes, Viransh, that is correct. Very good. 4:45 is the correct time. Okay. Now, if I ask you to write in the words, you will tell me that, ma'am, 15 minutes to 5. You can tell me 15 minutes to 5. But here we have again the special keyword. Very good, everyone. I can see all of you, Adya, Kayan, Prabnur, Viransh. Everyone has given the correct answer. 4:45. That is the correct answer. But now let's see how to write in the words, how to write to the nearest hour. You know that 15 more minutes are remaining for the next hour, for the 5 o'clock. You know, everyone? Now, 15 minutes, that is again 1/4 of the clock. Okay. Now you see from 9 to 12, if the minute hand will move from 9 to 12, it will actually move 1/4 of the clock. Okay. Think about it. From 9 to 12, if the minute hand goes, it actually moves 1/4 of the clock. So actually, how many minutes remaining? Quarter. Okay. So you will write quarter to 5. This is same as 15 minutes to 5, but for the 15 minutes, we have a word that is quarter. Got it, everyone? Now, when we use the word quarter, quarter word is used for 3 also and for 9 also. But when the minute hand is on the right side, on 3, we use quarter past. And when the minute hand is on 9, on the left side, we use quarter to. Okay, you if you want to take this picture in your notebook, you can take it, and for some particular points, like if the minute hand is perfectly at 12, we use the word o'clock. If the minute hand is at 3, we use a keyword quarter past. If it is at 6, we use the word half past. If it is at 9, we use the word quarter to. So these are 4 important points. If you want to take the note, you can take it, or in detail when we'll discuss in the regular classes, we will discuss it in more detail. But here I'm giving you the quick idea how to write the time to the nearest hour. Okay. Can I give a question on this? And I hope that everyone will answer this in chat box. One last question on this. Can I give all of you? Okay, fine. Okay, the minute hand is at 8 and the hour hand is approaching towards 4. It has not yet approached 4, but it is approaching towards 4. Please forgive me if I'm not making the straight lines, because, okay, let me make this straight line here. This is approaching towards 4. Yeah. Write in the words and write to the nearest hour. Okay, Prabnur, Viransh, and Adya, your times are correct, but it is in the digital format. You have to write it in the words, like how I have discussed. Write like that. You have to find how many more minutes are remaining for the next hour. In 1 hour, there are 60 minutes. So this is 340. How many more minutes are there for the next hour? Count that. Yes, that's correct, Prabhanu Radhya. Now write in the words 20 minutes to what? You have to use the word to because the minute is on the left side of the clock. Yes, Viransh, correct. Write in the words now, everyone. I hope now you know this thing. If you are facing any difficulty in typing, then let me know. So it is 20 minutes to what? This is 340. So it is 20 minutes to 4. Very good, Viransh. 20 minutes to 4, that is correct. Now, I guess that this is very much clear to everyone. Okay, give us a thumbs up, or if you have any doubt, you can just ask by raising hand like this. No doubts, I guess, if because I'm not getting any raised hands. Okay, all right, very good. Okay, now I'll tell you one more important point here. That is the concept of AM and PM. Okay, that is the concept of AM and PM. Now, everyone, can you tell me that in one day, how many hours are there? In one day, how many hours are there? In the chat box, all of you? Only today you have to just practice in the chat box, because from the next classes, we are going to interact by unmuting. 24, very good, Prabnoor, Akanksha, Viransh, very good. 24 hours, very good, Adya. In one day, there are 24 hours. So, when we start to count a day, okay, so we have a midnight. Actually, this is the point from where we'll start counting a day. Midnight. Midnight is at 12:00. We'll write that time as 12:00. And this is the midnight. So from this midnight to the next noon, at the noon 12 o'clock. Okay, now this part of the day, from midnight till noon, this is again a 12 hours, right? From 12 a.m. to 12 this at noon, this is 12 hours. This is called AM, or in the full form, we can say it is ante-meridiem. Okay. This is before the noon, right? 12 o'clock in the noon is the perfect time where we say the word noon. Okay. And this 12 in the afternoon is called as a PM. From here to the next midnight, right? From this noon to the next midnight, that is called PM, or it is called post meridian. All right. Now you see, in AM also we have a 12 hours, and in PM also we have a 12 hours. So this one midnight to the next midnight, okay, this is called one day. From this midnight to this midnight, this is called a one day, which is actually equal to 24 hours. Okay, now how we write the time here. So for AM, you know very well that how to, because if you see in your home also, in the clock, you can see the 12 numbers over there. Okay, so in one day, in full one day, that actually that hour hand take two times rotation of the clock. Two full rotation it takes in one day, because in one rotation it completes 12 hour, and in the next again one rotation it completes the next 12 hours. So that means in one day that hour hand of your clock take two full rotation. Okay, so for AM, like before the noon, how to write the time? It is simply how you see in your clock. Like if it is 12 in the midnight, that is a 12 AM. So in the midnight, we use the word, for midnight, we use the word AM. Then 12 AM, 1 AM, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Till this, we use the word AM. But when the noon comes, when the midday comes, that 12 is the PM, because from here we have started the post meridian. So it is 12 PM. Okay, now when you see your regular 12-hour clock, you see after again noon, the hour hand goes to 1. But we have two types of clock actually. There is a 12-hour clock which you regularly see in your house, 12-hour clock, and there is a 24 hours clock also, because in one day we have 24 hours. So we have some very, when you see in the railway station the timings, that is particularly a 24-hour clock, and in some digital clocks also they show the 24-hour clock. So after the midday, after the noon, when again the 1 PM comes, that is written as a 13:00 in the 24-hour clock, because after 12:00 we have 13:00. So 13:00 is what? Actually, it is 1 PM. Then 14:00 is what? It is 2 PM. So what is going to happen here in the post meridian? Like if you see 1 PM, if you say 1 PM, and if I ask you to convert this time into the 24-hour clock, you will just add 12 to it. Right? So if I say 1 PM and I will ask you, what is the time corresponding to the 1 p.m. in 24-hour clock, what you will do, you will just add 12 to it. And this is just 1300. 1 plus 12 is 1300. This 00 part showing you the minute, and before this colon, the number showing you the hours. So if I ask you 4 p.m., now everyone please convert it into the 24-hour clock, 4 p.m. How will you write it in the 24-hour clock? Yes, Adya, very good. That's correct. Yes, everyone? 4 plus 12 we will do here to convert it into the 24-hour clock. Yes, Prabhu, that's correct. Okay, so 4 p.m. is actually nothing but 1600. Yes, 4 plus 12, that is 1600. So this is the concept of AM and PM, everyone. Okay, then we will also discuss how to add the time. If I just give you a quick example, let's say you are waking up at 7 a.m. in the morning, right? And you reach to school at 9:30 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so how much time, what was the duration between waking up and reaching to the school? What is the time lapse between waking up and reaching to the school? 9 a.m., sorry, 7 a.m. you are waking up and you reach to the school at 9:30. So how much time you took to wake up and to reach to the school? Like the duration you have to find from waking up and reaching to the school. This duration you have to find. Can you write in the chat box? Yes, very good, Viransh. That's correct. 9:30 a.m. you reach to the school, Prabnu. So what was the time lapse, right? What was the time lapse and how much time you took to wake up and to come to the school? Between waking up and coming to the school, what was the time duration? You have to find that. So Viransh, your answer is correct. Very good. So what you have done actually, you are waking 7 a.m. in the morning, and then you have the start time given. Actually, you have the start time given when you are waking up. That is 7 a.m. And I said that reached school at 9:30 a.m. So from 7 a.m. now you will just add in your head the 1 hour. So 7 a.m. after 1 hour, that will be 8 a.m. 8 a.m. after 1 hour, that will be 9 a.m. And since you are reaching at 9:30, so that means 30 more minutes you are taking. Actually, you have taken 2 hours and 30 minutes to reach to the school. Yes, that is correct. Very good, Prabnoor and Viransh. Okay, so in that way, we will find out what is the time lapse between the start time and the end time. And here we will also learn the concept of subtraction of time. So these things we will learn in detail. Don't worry about that. Any doubt in this up to this, everyone? Any doubt is there? Okay. All right. Okay, you know that in 1 year, how many days are there? Everyone knows, I think. In 1 year, how many days are there? 365 days, I guess, right? Okay. I got an answer. Okay, Viransh had said 365.5. This is not a 0.5, Viransh. If you are talking about the leap year also, then what happens actually? 365 days are there in a normal year, and in the leap year we have one more extra day, and that is 366 days. Yes, very good, everyone. So if I ask you to find out that the given year is a leap year or not, what will you do then? How you will check that the given year is a leap year or not? So we will divide it by 4, okay? If the given year, let's say this is 2025, okay, this year is 2025. Now, if we have to check that it is a leap year or not, we will divide this 2025 by 4. If we are able to divide it completely, if there is no remainder, then it means it is a leap year. Otherwise, it is not a leap year. So if I divide 4 5s are 20, and for that, I have to 4 6 are 24. So actually, we are getting 1 in the remainder. So this is not a leap year. Okay, so you have to divide the year by 4, or else if you have 2 zeros in the end of the year, let us say if I ask you 1900. Now check that this year is a leap year or not. So whenever we'll discuss this thing in detail, don't worry, I'm just giving you the idea. If there are 2 zeros in the end of a year, you have to check by dividing it by 400. Now divide it by 400 to check that this year is a leap year or not. So if you divide it by 400, you will get something in the remainder 300. So 1900 is also not a leap year. Basically, you have to divide the year by 4. If any remainder comes, then it is not a leap year. And if you have given a year which has 2 zeros in the end, then you have to check it by dividing it by 400. Same thing, if the remainder comes, then it is not a leap year. Otherwise, it is a leap year. So this is the concept how we will find out the given year is a leap year or not. Okay. And do you know these knuckles? We use these knuckles to find out the total number of days in a month. You know these things? I hope that these knuckles everyone knows to use. Like January, this is upward. So this is 31. Then for February, we have the there is an exception in February, because in normal year, we have 28 days in February. But in the leap year, since there is one more extra day, so then that is a 29 days in a February when it is a leap year. Otherwise, you have to just use these knuckles to find out that how many days are there in the month. The upward will show you 31 days and the downward will show you the 30 days. And this thing I hope everyone knows. Yes, Prabhu knows already. Okay, good. So that is about our today's demo class, everyone. And the main topic we have discussed today is how to tell the time to the nearest hour. I hope this is clear to all of you. Okay. So yes, Viransh says everyone knows. Okay, very good. Okay, so share your feedback with the team, and I'm very eagerly waiting for you to join all of you to join the classes, and then we will interact in more detail. So thank you everyone for joining the session. Bye bye. Take care.